Good morning, one and all. Welcome to this session on strategic brand management. The last two sessions we had discussed about product planning, new product development. In relation to this, I have uploaded two slides, which will be your study material, a flow chart. And I have also uploaded a banner, a flyer. This flyer is for your guidance for your work that you will have to do in respect to product planning and new product development. This is a 3-page assignment that you will need to do. The details are given in form of this flyer. You can go through it. Today we will be discussing product portfolio analysis. Right? So what is product portfolio? So if you look at a company, they will have a variety of products, and the length and breadth of this product is called as a product portfolio. Tomorrow we will see what is a strategic business unit. Now we will differentiate between these two things. Okay. Let us take a company called ITC. ITC has various strategic business units. For example, it has a tobacco strategic business unit, which manufactures Wills and various other brands of cigarettes. Next, you have an FMCG unit, strategic business unit. Under this, you will know very popular brands like Ashirvad. They are manufactured and put into the market through ITC, through this portfolio, FMCG portfolio. You have Vivel soaps, variety of things. And then you have got hotel division. In the hotel division, you have got ITC group of hotels. And then you have got a packaging division. And then an agri division and a paperboard division. Each one of these are strategic business units operating in ITC. Now the next one we would be looking at is this strategic business unit. We will cover it later. I just gave it to you as an example to say that a strategic business unit exists in a company. Today what we have to cover is product portfolio. And what is a product portfolio? If you look at ITC tobacco, within this tobacco division, the range of products that they have will be covering under product portfolio. We will take the example of Colgate, and we will see what is the product portfolio under Colgate. Right? Colgate has close to 17 product line under it. Yeah, it's there in their website. What are the various Colgate brands that are available? You have studied product length, product width. That's what we are discussing now, right? So under Colgate, you have got Colgate Cibaca. 17 different things. I'm going through all the 17 different product portfolio. Colgate is a product brand. Now under that we are discussing one aspect, which is the toothpaste. Colgate Cibaca. Next is Colgate Salt. Third, Colgate Salt Neem. And then fourth one, Colgate Active Salt Healthy White. Right? Then you have got fifth one, Colgate Barbie. Next, Colgate Cibaca Veda Shakti. Then you've got Colgate Herbal. Colgate Herbal is different from Ved Shakti. Then you have got Colgate Max Fresh Spicy Fresh. Then you have got Colgate Max Fresh Peppermint Ice. Then you have got Colgate Sensitive Clove. Colgate Sensitive Original. Colgate Sensitive Plus. Then Colgate Strong Teeth. Then Colgate Swarna Ved Shakti. Then Colgate Total Advanced Health. Colgate Charcoal Clean. Colgate Visible White. So these are the 17 different product line that is there under this toothpaste, Colgate toothpaste. Now under this Cibaca, Colgate Cibaca or Colgate Active Salt, you will have 100 grams, 50 grams. Okay. So this entire thing is the product portfolio. Now what we have to discuss today is product portfolio analysis. Why this product portfolio analysis is done. Now you have understood product portfolio. You have got a particular brand. If you take a particular brand, say Dove, under Dove, what are the various different lines that they have? Under soaps, under shampoo, under Dove, what are all the various things? Today we have seen Colgate. There are 17 different product line under Colgate toothpaste, right? So product portfolio analysis. Now what is this? This is the portfolio. This is the Colgate toothpaste portfolio. Now as a brand manager, why do you have to do a portfolio analysis? Okay, so you do a portfolio analysis because you want to have a clear understanding of the market scenario. For example, you'll need to know how much to invest in the next coming year. You need to know what are the strategic decisions you will have to take in respect to each of these 17 different product line under Colgate. So this portfolio analysis will help you to take those decisions. Product portfolio analysis helps you to take concrete decisions. It will help you to allot funds and investments. For example, you realize that Colgate Sensitive is not doing too well and Ved Shakti is doing very well. So you will rather remove one or two items under Sensitive. We have seen that under Colgate Sensitive you have got at least 1, 2, 3 different lines. For example, Sensitive Colgate Sensitive Clove, Colgate Sensitive Original and Colgate Sensitive Plus. So if this market itself, Sensitive market itself is too small and one of the products is not doing too well, then you would rather retain of the 3 only one. If Ved Shakti is doing very well, then you would rather increase the product line under product Ved Shakti. So this is what it helps in product portfolio. It will help you to allot funds to do strategic planning for the next financial year. It will also help you to take decisions on including new products within that range. As I mentioned to you, if Ved Shakti is doing very well, then you could have Ved Shakti infused clove or Ved Shakti include tulsi. Like that, you could have various line additions under Ved Shakti and prune certain products under the Sensitive. So that will give you an insight. Product portfolio analysis will give you an insight, deeper insight for strategic planning. And another very important thing is India is such a huge market. Colgate should be available on at least with around 7 lakh retailers. You know, these small shops, everywhere you'll have Colgate. Roughly, I'm saying, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, about 7 lakh odd shops will be having Colgate. So, if you do a portfolio analysis, you will very clearly know what is the prospect of a brand, what is the stock type that you will have to produce, how many stock keeping units you will have to have, so on and so forth. Let us just take an example. 7 lakh shops are there. Assuming that you have Ved Shakti, in each shop you distribute 1 dozen. 1 dozen into 7 lakh. You see, this much of stock they need to have when they are distributing it. I'm only talking about the retailers. Then there are wholesalers, distributors. So look at the amount of money they will have to invest and keep before they sell the product and start taking out the money. So the stock keeping unit, the ideal stock keeping unit size, it will give you a very clear insight. Product portfolio analysis. It will go in depth with product margins, which within the Colgate portfolio is able to make more margins. It is also called the profitability. That is, of 100 rupees, if Sensitive is able to give me more profits, or Ved Shakti is giving me more profits. Sensitive. So it is profitability. 10% profit, 15% profit, which is able to give more profits. Profitability, again, why is it that one product has different profit? It depends on a variety of factors. For example, product ingredients. How much you spend in ingredients. Number 2, how fast the product moves. If all the product gets moved within the first week, then you will have more profitability. If it takes 40 days to move, then profitability will be less. Like that, it depends on a variety of factors. Profitability. Income contribution. So from each of the product, product under Colgate. So all this market leadership, which Colgate as a brand is the leader, but within the Colgate brand, which one has market leadership and which is able to compete with the competitive Pepsodent. So all these aspects you will get to know by doing a product portfolio analysis. Okay, so a company will be at an advantage because they have finer numbers. They will have more insights to work with. Right. So what do you gain out of this product portfolio analysis? Innovation. You will know very clearly if you do a product portfolio analysis for your own products and your competitive products, you will know where you have to spend your money in innovation. Which type of products you will have to get to the lab and start working on a product variation. Tax benefits. Because of the fact that certain things are labeled as Ayurvedic product, there might be different tax components. Because certain within the toothpaste brands, in fact, it's a very good topic for analysis, for doing research. What are the tax benefits within the oral care? Okay, whether the toothpaste and the mouthwash has the same tax. If it is so, because if there are more tax benefits, then you could enter into those products which has more tax benefits. Align products with overall business strategy. Over here it is very clear. Colgate-Palmolive, the overall company itself is oral care. But look at ITC. Look at the trends in the market. Yeah. So for the next 6 months, let us roughly discuss for the next 6 months. Because of slowdown in economy, because of cash crunch, you might think that common sense it is. Even without crunching numbers, you might think that ITC lifestyle might not really get a boost. So you could plan slower introduction of styles and concentrate more on agri. Similarly, the hotel division for the next quarter is going to be in zilch. They are not going to give, even if they break even, it's very good, because international travel, you know the situation that is prevalent now. So what kind of decisions they can take? Yeah, whether they can introduce new products or whether they can bring in smaller versions of Ashirvad to fill the market. All these are product portfolio decisions. Okay, right. So the next one is aligning projects and overall business strategy. So very clearly, if you look at ITC, they have been moving away as a company from tobacco, and they have established themselves into FMCG, into food, into lifestyle, hotels, all those divisions. Why? Because they realized during the 80s, when people were 80s and 90s, when the campaign against tobacco was so fierce, and then the government was also throwing in all kinds of taxes on tobacco products to dissuade people from smoking. Government also brought out a rule that you will have to give pictures. You'll have to write the statutory warnings in a very big typeface. All these things brought down the consumption of tobacco. So as a company, ITC decided that they have to move away from the tobacco strategic business unit to the other divisions. And then next, the thing is key data. This portfolio management, portfolio analysis is a key data to crunch for the sales department, for the finance department, and for the heads of the strategic business unit. And it also gives a very, very clear picture of the cash flow. I will just give us an example. Under Colgate cash flow, it will almost be the same, because they go through, if it is 40 days, then the dealers, distributors will take the product and reimburse in 40 days. But look at the product SBU in ITC, in FMC, let us look at the difference between cash flow in FMCG products and in hotels, in agribusiness and in tobacco. Each one will be very, very different. Okay, some turnaround period will be 30 days. For some, the third, it will be, for hotel industry, it would be cash and carry. I mean, they would pay when they are getting into the hotel. So you would not, it will be more, cash flow will be very lucrative in there. There is no locking of your capital. So like this, cash flow management will be easy if you do a portfolio analysis, right? So what we have seen today is what is product portfolio, and we have seen Colgate and seen that they have 17 different products, product line. And then what happens with this product portfolio analysis? Why a company need to have this data on product portfolio? Because they will get very clear insights into a lot of financial data. So they do a product portfolio analysis. Another important thing that you should know, you have learned, is what is a product portfolio and a strategic business portfolio. Today we have just covered product portfolio. Strategic business portfolio we will do for a company tomorrow. I'm comfortable in making about 30 minutes videos because it's easier to upload than a 1 hour video. So actually I should have been covering product portfolio along with strategic business portfolio. I have given you example of strategic business portfolio in terms of ITC, but I have not gone in depth. Tomorrow, I will go into strategic business units of one of the companies, maybe Unilever or Procter and Gamble or any one of these things, and give a length and breadth of how many different products or brands a company really manages, right? So today we have seen what is product portfolio management, what is a strategic business unit, what is the necessity to do a product portfolio management, and what are the benefits or insights that the company gains out of doing this product portfolio management, right? So this is your conceptual part of it. We are done with that. Now for your assignment meaning this is your practical component. Even in the classroom I used to do this, 20 minutes of class and 10 minutes of your time to sit in groups or sit individually and go through this particular thing that we have discussed just now. So what I would suggest you people do is please go through the products of your choice. To have fun, I would go through Cadbury's or Walls, ice creams, or fashion products under Max or Levi's, anything that will make me pepped up at this point in time, or Lakme with all their beauty products. Get into one of these brands and sit and write down all the product portfolio, the names of the product, like just how I dictated it. I went through Colgate and then gave you all the names. Colgate Salt, Colgate. This is the exercise that I would want you all to do for 3 brands, any 3 brands. Just write down the entire range of products that they have under them, right? Why this will help you is, for example, I didn't know there was 2 product Ved Shaktis. I thought there was just one Colgate Ved Shakti. There were 2 in this. People, we have seen a variety. See, Colgate Salt, we see the advertisement, or Colgate Charcoal, we see the advertisement, so we remember. But there are so many of these products where it's not advertised, or the advertisements had come were scheduled 3-4 years in advance. So we ourselves will need to know how many of these products we are familiar with under Colgate, under a particular brand. So take 2 or 3 brands and write down the entire portfolio, the length and breadth. Take on a particular, it's called the length, breadth, depth. We have read that, right? So take down a particular brand, say Cadbury's, or as I told you, Lakme, and write down all the range, the entire range of products that they have under this brand and the price ranges. This will give you and if you can do a competitive thing, that will be nice. Like I have done Colgate. If you can take Pepsodent and do Colgate and Pepsodent. Even 2 if you do, it's enough. You no need 3. If you do 2, for example, take competitive products, Coke and Pepsi. Or you take, I leave it to you, Surf and Tide. So like that you take particular thing and then go through the entire range that they have, along with the package size, right? Along with the pricing. This will give you an excellent insight as to how the competitors are aligned with one another, how they pitch against one another, how they fight out in the market with one another. You will see that the prices are so similar, the packaging are so similar, right? And you will also see, okay, we will go into it later. It's how to find gaps in the uh, portfolio. We'll do that later, because there is always this restriction of being online. I don't have this board at the back where I can jump around and start doing a portfolio analysis, draw a graph and start explaining. So we will do it more planned and in a more methodical way about how to do a competitive portfolio analysis between 2 or 3 brands. Okay, so today we will be confined with understanding what is a portfolio management, what is a product portfolio, what is the difference between product portfolio and strategic brand business units. And your assignment will be to follow 3 different brands and or 2 different brands, preferably the competitors, and then write down the entire product length and width along with the packaging and the price points. Clear about it? Thank you very much and all the very best. Really hoping to see you all so soon. Welcome back to college. I'm just waiting for that day to come in. God bless.